Hello YouTube, Freddy again. First off, I wanted to make this video because I'm a huge Destiny fan, and I used to be very hardcore. You know, I played every day, every night, but now I've become more of a casual, average kind of player. I play mainly on the weekends at night. I would say I play an average of 5 hours a week or so, give or take. Since the game came out, I've put in about 16 hours total. We're on day 17, I believe, since the release of Destiny 2. But before I move on to why I'm making this video, if you guys could comment, like, subscribe, it would mean a lot to me. You know, you guys are the motivation to making this video. Just, you know, the average person out there that doesn't have 8-10 hours every day to play Destiny and sit back and yet complain about Destiny. So here's the first thing I wanted to discuss that I'm hearing complaints across the community. Primarily, I got all these complaints from one source. I won't tell you what the source was, but if you're into the Destiny community, I'm sure you can figure it out. So the first thing I wanted to discuss that I'm hearing as one of the biggest complaints in Destiny 2 is that there's nothing left to do after 17 days. Literally 17 days. I have so much left to do in Destiny 2 that I don't even know where to go. I don't even know which thing to tackle first. Obviously, one of the first things I wanted to do was get a hold of a Mida, like everybody else. So in this video, you're watching me complete part of the quest to get the Mida. So to me, that just, if you play the game 8, 10, 12 hours a day, if you play it for a living, you know, a la YouTube, Twitch, or whatever, and you play Destiny 2 literally for your life, then you can't complain that there's nothing left to do if you've done everything already. The game was not made for you to sit back and play it non-stop for 17 days. Like, that's not what the game was made for. Now, the next thing I wanted to bring up was, you know, YouTubers saying that they play the game so much, but yet they also sit back and say that they don't play the game enough because they have to sit back and make videos. And I'm like, well, you can't have it both ways. You're either gonna play the game or you're either gonna make videos and whatnot. So that should not be a complaint, saying, oh, I can't play the game enough because I have to make videos, and at the same time you're saying there's nothing left to do. So you can't have it both ways. Moving on though, the next complaint I'm hearing is trials getting harder as the week goes on. Yes, trials will get harder as the week goes on because the only people playing trials are the more dedicated people, right? The people that are least dedicated to the game are going to play it first. Once they complete and get what they want, then they're done playing the game. So it's always been like that. Why is that a complaint of Destiny 2? Like, it's always been that way in trials. So that to me also makes no sense. Moving on to the next thing, and this one really like irritated me personally, is Zerg being so easy to find. How is that a complaint for the Destiny community? Well, it's not. For the community, it's not a complaint. It's a complaint, again, for YouTubers, for streamers, because that's part of their content, their weekly content gone. You're not gonna go to YouTube and see where Xur is when you can go on the map and find him easily. You know, the biggest complaint is that they can't make a video on it anymore, that it's not a community event. Well, I don't think that was ever intended to be a community event. You're literally going to a vendor, buying an exotic, and you're done. How is that? How is looking for him an event? No, it shouldn't be an event. Then at the same time, they're complaining that the exotics aren't expensive enough, that you should have to spend 100 legendary shards per exotic. I'm like, that's crazy, because I had 30 legendary shards after 2 weeks of playing the game. Over 2 weeks of playing the game. Literally, I think yesterday I bought one exotic from Xur, and I had like 30 legendary shards because I was not high enough yet to even be getting a bunch of legendaries that I could actually dismantle. So again, that's not something that I see the casual player complaining about, except YouTubers and streamers, because they want more content that they can make videos on. And the last thing on Xur that I'm hearing about is that Xur should be end-game content for players that invest time. It's not supposed to be, you know, casual. But if you're investing all that time, why would you even need Xur if you pretty much have everything? If you're investing, you know, 10 hours a day into the game, you're pretty much gonna have everything within a month. So that's why Xur is here, is for the casual player, that to help them get things that they otherwise wouldn't be able to get. I have 2 more items I want to cover in this video. One is a complaint on not being able to grind to get a certain role on a certain gun, say the perfect Ayaz Luna. You know, in Destiny 1 you had to play 100 games of Destiny 1 Crucible matches to hopefully get a really good roll on a certain gun. Now you don't have to do that, because all the weapons are going to be rolled the same roll, whatever weapon you get. So now you have to grind to get armor pieces that have, per se, different grenade type benefits. So there's your grind. If you want something to grind for things like that. And the last thing I want to cover in this video is that some YouTubers and some streamers and podcasters are saying that it's hard to be critical of the game, yet they spend their whole 90-minute podcast literally criticizing the game. Personally, for me, there's not very much that I can criticize, because I haven't done everything in the game yet. I completed the campaign, I've done a couple quests, I don't have all the exotics. There's so much that I haven't done yet. I haven't done a Nightfall, I've barely played Crucible, I haven't done the raid. So for the average casual gamer, there's not very much in Destiny 2 that we can complain about. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you guys could please like, comment, subscribe. Please comment in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. I'm not calling anybody out, I'm not here to bash YouTubers or streamers or anything like that. I just want all the complaining to just, you know, calm down. Calm down. The game was not made for you, it was made for everybody. And Bungie can't give you a never-ending supply of content, because, you know, they got bills to pay, so they got other stuff they gotta do. So with that said, please like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, peace.